Remember, IDC is a company registered under the Companies Act, but the majority shareholder, the only shareholder, by the way, is the government. So sometimes when I point a finger, I have to be very careful. And I have to realize, oh, yes, he's making that decision. He's going forward. He must be getting permission from somewhere. I mean, I have not known Mr. Savi for a long time. But one thing I've learned when doing the working on with IDC for the QHV project is that this gentleman will act on things where some form of permission is provided. He's very careful. He's very meticulous in the way he does things. And I ask myself the question, who is giving the decision for this process to go through? You see?
I think we all know the answer to that.
I will not commit myself to say that I know the answer.
No, I don't.
But when I look at him, I've learned not to point a finger. I've learned that during the process of the QHV project. I've learned that very well. And whenever I see him doing anything, I always say to myself, he's doing it because he has some form of go ahead.
Absolutely.
And that is very important. And when we as a country now, we decide, we raise our voice. If we raise our voice to Mr. Savi, I don't think we're raising our voice to the right people. If you want to to address an issue with your phone, let's say you use Apple, okay? It's an engineering problem. You're gonna go to the CEO of Apple. The CEO is going out there on the stage and promote the phone because he is being told that he can go and promote the phone because the phone is ready. There's a group of people that makes this decision first before he can go on the stage and promote that phone. So I'm very careful in pointing finger.
I love that, and I think people need to hear that.
People need to understand that.
Yeah.
You know, and we often, I mean, he often takes the blow for it, and I've known him for a very short while. Not that I'm giving him any credit, not that I'm trying to protect him or anything, but I have to be objective about this because I know better.
So who do we hold accountable for our environment and the protection of our environment? For example, what's happened at Entadas?
Yeah, the shareholder. I always blame the shareholder.
Is that the foreign investor?
No. The foreign investor cannot invest in Seychelles if the shareholder doesn't allow him.
Shareholder is who?
The shareholder is the government of Seychelles.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly my point. You see? So the government, as it stands, comes in with a set of policy, with a set of program that they are to implement, and the people who implements these things, we should not hold them necessarily accountable for everything that is happening. You know, some people might question more and might be more reluctant to do certain things when they are told to do, but some people will be very eager to go out there and perform and meet the objective of their mandate. Now, if you take, for example, I don't work for IDC. Okay, I don't have anything with IDC. If I were to take the mandate, it says one hotel per island for the outer island. Right there, we've given IDC permission to build a hotel on any of the island under his responsibility. The design and way of doing the hotel, you know, it's up to what is decided and as per EIA. That can be reversed. If the board says to Mr. Savi, look, we don't want you to develop hotel on island X, island Y, island Z because of its ecological, the setting where it is, and how it's been placed within the international fora, it should not be touched. It should be left as such. That would be a request from the board, and Mr. Savi has to follow.